Hello everyone, good morning. Welcome to the stream. So, yeah, I guess this time is a bit weird for most people because I don't see a lot of people participating at the moment, but I think it's pretty normal. It's pretty early where I'm at, so whatever. I will try not to speak too loud, just not to disturb other people here, but let me know if it's too low of a volume. Let me know. I will try to speak a bit like a bit higher or whatever. But let's see. I already had a quick look. Hi, Hannah, good morning. I already had a quick look at some of the things, especially also the kit of the units, but I think we can have a look at them together. I also noticed that they added this welcome summon, and this is not bad at all. Well, other than the usual units, but I think it's just a subset of SSR plus. I don't think there are all of them yet. Like we don't have white. We don't have Asensio, which is a good thing, but okay. We don't have Irang. We don't have Garam. We have only like 3 per element, which is a bit weird. I hope that once we get to the SSR plus PT, well, we can only pick out of those. I mean, I think it's pretty obvious. And also, I'm not sure they're also including some good. Yeah, there are not even all the SSR units. Mamanak is not here. So yeah, it's not a bad summon by any means because the rates are pretty solid. I have to scroll up a bit to get to the rates, but 3.6% for the unit you select and 0.9 for all the others is not bad. So overall, I mean, it's a free banner. We have 5 free summons every day as well, so it's not too bad. But for people that have to build up a lot of old units, this is really a good addition. And then there is the usual normal summon. I also have to do a temple here before I forget. And obviously I will get nothing as usual. Perfect. So for the 2 new units, before we begin summoning, we can just have a quick look at what they do, kind of. We can start with the SSR plus unit. And I will say with Revolution and exclusive equipment, it doesn't seem bad at all. I'm just, let me see. Okay. In in the actual update details, they mistranslated this passive. And when I read it, it was like, what do you mean? Because it was saying for every dead ally, also for the first part. That was really, really strange. But yeah, he is getting an attack buff for every red team ally, which includes himself because otherwise that would have been excluded here. How long did it take? I don't know because I keep on spending Suspendium every single day. I spend an average of 3 to 4K Suspendium every day, but with all the things that uh, keep on stacking, all the daily login Suspendium with all the packs. I mean, I always go in excess and I never really spend a lot of it. So yeah. The passive is really strong, it's like 200% attack. This is at the start of the battle, so it doesn't really work as the Revolution 4 effect of White that says when he enters battle, which is before this, which means a unit like Garam wouldn't link to him necessarily, but we will have to check that out as well. Pretty sure it will work like that. So 200% attack, and then he has like an 80% damage taken decrease. This is not bad at all for every surviving ally. As more and more of your allies die, then he's going to take more and more damage, but he's also going to deal more and more damage as well, because his physical pierce is based on the amount of dead allies that you have, up to 80% when he's the only one in the field. So not bad, 80%. Like I kind of like this mechanic. It's interesting. And yeah, not bad, especially because it cannot be removed by buff removal skills. So this 200% attack and this damage taken reduction or pierce is never going to be removed, which is really good. Then the skill that he uses at the beginning is also pretty strong. We saw that the HP recovery block was the same duration as the stun, but it seems like it's scaling with levels, so it gets up to 8 seconds. The damage, not too important, but the fact that you can block HP recovery and look at this, seems to be like single target, and I'm pretty sure it is going to be single target. It's not going to be on an AoE. So yeah, on a single target, you're going to block their HP recovery for 8 seconds, which is a crazy long time, really good. And also evade all enemy skills for 8 seconds. Overall, really nice. And I think with the Exusi equipment is also going to reduce energy by 500 on the enemy hit, which is really, really good. No Mercy has the just an attack with bleed effect. Bleed, I mean, the total multiplier is really high, but when you have like damage over time, the enemy can heal it, not when they are when they have their HP recovery blocked. But yeah, they could heal it, so it's not really that great of a damage tool, but still pretty solid, especially because it has an effect when the enemy is bleeding. Also coming from this, I think. No, then it was from his Revolution 4. We're going to read it in a second. But yeah, the bleed effect for him is really beneficial, and also for a unit like Kaiser. But looking at how, like, well, it's not like meant only for red, because I think this second part of the passive is not restricted to red alone. But you could kind of want to play him in mono red teams anyway. I don't know. We'll kind of have to figure that out. But this is just a tool to apply bleed, nothing more. Then the special move deals, looks like a lot of damage, 2000% over 5 hits, plus an additional 800%. And then it has a bit of CC, and then additional bleeding on all enemies. The AoE is not too bad, and also gets a 60% evasion increase for 8 seconds. Not bad at all. This guy seems to be quite tanky and can survive pretty well. It doesn't have debuffs on the enemies, to be honest, other than this HP recovery block, which is probably sufficient. But it doesn't provide additional buffs to your DPS unit. And he seems to want to take over the DPS role a bit. He's not going to deal as much damage as a Calavan, for example, but at least he's less selfish than a Calavan from what I could see. If you look at the exclusive equipment, we can see, okay, that the bleed damage factor is increased by an additional 40%. Okay, whatever, additional damage. Bleed duration increased by 5 seconds, pretty good. He recovers 300 energy when he evades, can only apply once every 6 seconds. Still not a bad amount of energy. And then we have this one. The target energy decreases by 500 when landing this skill here. This is pretty solid, especially at the start of the battle. If there is an annoying enemy in the front line, you can just also reduce their energy by 500 immediately. This alone is super valuable. Then we have the Revolution. Let's just have a quick look at the Revolution 4. This is what I was referring to before. Whenever an enemy is bleeding, you will deal a crit hit against them. So same thing as Kaiser, more or less, because Kaiser, it's like I think 100% crit rate increase, which could still be mitigated if the enemy has a high crit hit resistance, but this is a guaranteed crit. So it doesn't matter if the enemy has 300% crit hit resistance, you will still crit against them. So pretty good. Then we have Revolution 5, and his attack is going to be increased by 60% for 10 seconds, every time he makes an enemy bleed with his special move. Max 5 stacks. Not too bad, especially if you can make him spam his special move. He already has some built-in energy regen. It shouldn't be too difficult of a task. This guy could really end up being a solid unit overall. I'm not going to say he's going to be a solid DPS, just a solid unit. Unfortunately, they don't really have crazy good substats here. Like the Warriors don't have really good ones, but since he already has guaranteed crits, the crit damage is really valuable. He already has a lot of attack increase, so we're not missing the attack increase as much. I think Ijin can really be a good unit. If we look at the other one, which is the support unit, she is also really, really interesting. The passive is nice. Like the translation that we looked at in the previous video was really messed up because also what they were actually trying to say is different from whatever we saw before in the game. So she's going to target the same ally that your highest attack unit is targeting. Okay, so that's pretty interesting. And her basic attack ignore enemies in his path to attack the target. So yeah, is always going to attack the same target as whoever your DPS unit is. And then when she hits an enemy, they're going to be distracted, decreasing their defense by 50%. And so far, nothing scales in this passive. And when another ally attacks a distracted enemy, the target will take damage with their red element resistance decreased by 50%. I think it's 25% in level 1, should be. And then the distracted state will be removed. So she's just going to have, for one hit, a defense decrease by 50% and red element resistance decrease by 50%. And then whenever she attacks them again, she's going to reapply it. So I don't know if you kind of want to go for high attack speed on a unit like this. Kind of seem like it. Or at least you need to have a good coordination with your highest attack damage so that you can proc these as often as possible. I don't know, we'll see. But really good passive already. Then we have check. She's going to fire a special projectile, increasing swiftness by 50 and lifesteal by 50 of the ally with the highest attack and herself for 15 seconds. This buff is nothing insane. I mean, the 50% lifesteal is a really high amount, so if the unit is taking damage, that's really nice, but usually lifesteal, even if it's like 10, 20%, it's more than enough. So it's okay. The swiftness, 50 is a bit on the lower end. But yeah, not too bad. And I think it also gets improved by either the Revolution or the exclusive equipment. I don't remember, but there is something that's improving this because this alone is a bit underwhelming, but it is a buff. Then there is sort of air support. She's going to have a signal flare into the sky and request air support that is going to land near the ally with the highest attack and is going to deal some amount of damage 5 times and stunning enemies for 3 seconds. And enemies hit have their defense decreased by 40% for 10 seconds, max 2 stacks, so up to 80%. This is really pretty massive, I would say. So not bad at all already. And then we have Endgame, which is the special move. She's going to basically stand still, keep on firing in a straight line 20 times and deal 120% actually. Like the multiplier is nice, but she's a support and an SSR one at that, so she's not really going to have a ton of damage in her kit, but still okay. And whenever she does this, she's immune to status effects, so she cannot be interrupted, and she never goes below 1 HP, which is really good. And also, if we look at the exclusive equipment, the first level is already that she's going to recover 70% of her max HP when the special move ends. So you're going to be down to 1 HP. After it's over, you're back to 70% of your HP. Not bad. Then we have the passive that's enhanced and increases the attack coefficient by 100% when allies attack distracted enemies. So interesting. This is just an additional damage on the enemy that the highest attack unit is focusing on. Then we have the level 3. She's going to recover 30 energy according to the number of hits landed with the Desperado skill, which is the barrage. So I don't know if this means, because since it's AoE, could potentially hit like 2, 3 enemies. If it's like 150 5 times, which would be a ton of energy, I'm more inclined to think this is going to be 30 energy per wave. So up to 150 max if you hit all 5 hits, something like that. But we don't really know much until we try her out. And even then, we don't really see numbers that clearly, but we'll see. Then level 4 is going to improve the check skill that was that swiftness and lifesteal path. And okay, is only something that works for her. Is going to restore 40% of her max HP when HP falls to 40% or less. Can only activate once per skill activation. If it applied also to the ally, would have been better. Actually, it doesn't say it doesn't. Restoring 40% just says that it scales off of her HP. When HP fall. Could be that it also applies to the ally, and otherwise it wouldn't make a lot of sense. It would still be okay, but wouldn't make too much sense. If it applies to the ally, then that's pretty amazing. If any one of you guys already tested it, let me know, but not too bad. I don't like the lifesteal entry here up top, but okay. Fine. For Revolution, is going to get another barrage, of course, when Desperado skill ends. So I don't know if this is just an additional hit or if it's going to reproc everything over and over again, like a second time. Let me see if there is a mentioning of barrage. No, probably it just brings it to from 5 hits to 6 kind of thing. I don't think it's going to start it over again and do other 5 whole hits. And then for the Revolution 5 is going to improve the passive again. And each time an enemy is distracted, so every time you hit them, more or less, red element allies attack increased by 20%. Really good as well. Like 200% attack increase for all your red element allies is not a bad increase. It's unfortunate it's only restricted to red allies, but still not too bad. So both units seem solid, and unless they really do something dirty with the new system that they're going to release in December, like giving everyone else good value out of that system and just ignoring the COLLAB units, then they should also be valuable for quite a long time. They seem to have really solid kits overall. But now we say we can just try to do some pools and see how many copies we can get. Hopefully I'm luckier than last time, because last time was really terrible. I wish she was on the banner with the ranged SSR plus. Yes, she definitely works better with Alice. Alice is going to target the enemy furthest away, and she's going to do the same because she's going to attack the same unit as the highest attack unit in your team. So that would be pretty cool. But yeah, unfortunately, they paired her with Ijin, which they will work, but not too crazy. The only thing with Alice is that yes, she has max HP scaling, but it's on an active skill and on the special move, and also the percentages that we saw from the preview didn't look that great, but they might as well be wrong, probably. I don't know. Because if it's only like a 30%, a level 5 skill is not really that high. We have to take into account that Haddon has a 60% instead, and it's already quite tricky to one-shot the right targets. Depends. So we'll see. And Edan also has max HP scaling on the basic attacks. Like every 3 basic attacks, it deals 10 or 20%. I don't remember, but it deals quite a lot of max HP damage also on basic attacks. And she only has it special move and active. So if they give her really good revolution and exclude equipment, that's great. Otherwise, just with that kit alone, might not be enough. So we'll see. For now, let's just do some pulls. And I was wondering if the tickets were going to last for both banners, so this one and the one after. And it seems to be the case, at least looking at the post, like the in-game events post in the forum, seems to be the case, but I'm not too sure. Yeah, let's convert them because it says like the collab summon is going to last up to the 18th of December, something like that. So theoretically, if you have some spare tickets here, you can use them in the next banner. I hope so. Oh, okay. Immediately, Ijin. I was wondering if the animation was for also the SSR or the SSR Plus. I guess I still don't know. But it's an okay start, I would say. 60 pulls, we already got Ijin. Now let's see if this one is only the SSR or the SSR Plus as well. Okay, this is the SSR. She's the other one. Okay, so it's also for the SSR. I didn't remember that. Okay. I don't think we can. Let me check if there is something here in the exchange shop. No. No, we cannot. Ooh, okay. We can also get some rival mats here. I didn't expect that. Interesting. Okay, they don't let us click on that. But considering that they're okay, remaining time 27 days and also in here 27 days. Okay, so hopefully they will just change the unit, but we can keep the tickets. But no, we cannot convert black market tickets as the previous collabs. So yeah, only Suspendium and the tickets that they're going to give us over time. All right, let's see now who we got. SSR, and that's it. Hmm. I mean, 120, we already got 3 units. I'm probably gonna have to skip this collab. I mean, maybe one of the 2 phases you can get some units. The good thing is we're going to get 1 copy of each anyway. I'm not sure they're going to do anything at 0 copies, but okay. I really don't know how valuable they could be. The support seems really solid. The like Ijin seems also really good, has some nice utility, and his utility can be used already. I would say even at 0 dupes, you don't really need crazy stuff. You just need this exclusive equipment for the energy decrease on the target hit. Then it's going to tank a bit. I didn't check his scaling at level 1. But, it's going to drop on December 4th, something like that. Should be December 4th, yeah. It's going to be the same banner, they're just going to swap the units. Oh, come on, it was going well at 120, now we're just being unlucky. Yeah, 2 more weeks. Ah, damn it. Let's do one more. Come on, give me another E-gene. It was a 1% rate, and I only got one. Come on, give me another. No, not this one. Okay, 2 of these is fine. Kind of, whatever. But in the meantime, let me just give them, no, not the codex here. Okay, you take whatever you want. I don't care. I'm going to level 10. A bit of cashback never hurts. Also here in the report. Ah, you want the chicken. I need 56 more or something. Let me see. Where's the chicken? Should be, hopefully. No, it was 170 something. Yeah, I need like 3 more, but I can use the cakes, it's fine. And then, all right, the exotic equipment. I was almost forgetting. All right. So annoying. They should just let us get to plus 30 directly. I don't know why we should have to click these many times. Okay, fine. Let's open the carrier as well. Then we can go to the new unit. And that's done. Let's hope the proficiency for or the report for this one is something I already have. No. Oh, okay, yeah, I have a shit ton of them. Then it's fine. If I build 5 great SSR plus DPS, should I should I build SSR plus supports after as free to play? Yes, I think so. Some supports are really crazy. Like if you can take an anniversary Eva to Revolution 5, she's amazing. Albedo Revolution 5, she's amazing. Garam, not the greatest upgrade, but still a lot better with the Revolution. Evan, Rainbow 5 is also really good. So yeah, you should definitely go for some supports. And the good thing about the supports that we have currently, at least the four I mentioned, is that it's really difficult for them to become irrelevant, like ever. They will always have a spot somewhere. No matter which kind of units we will get in the future, they're just too good. So they're a worthwhile investment. While if you invest on a DPS, there will come a DPS that does a better job than them, for sure. Also for the supports, but I mean, you can run like 4 supports in every single team, so you can always use more supports. DPS, you don't really run like a 2, 3, 4 DPS in a team, maybe 2 at times, but more than that is difficult. So yeah, supports are really valuable, and I would say after you have your main carry at a good level, then definitely start building your supports. Let's also get this up. And so annoying. Leveling this up is really annoying. Oh, okay, I missed the last 2 clicks. Okay, she deals magic damage. Yeah, sure, man, no problem. She deals magic damage. I hope Ijin deals physical damage. Otherwise, that would be pretty trash. How can a gun deal magic damage though? But okay, fine, whatever. Doesn't matter. Tell me you're physical. Okay, this guy is physical, so he's just going to straight up use Alocasia. We're good with him. Perfect. really synergize well with him. I think if he was magic damage dealer, that would be trash. But yeah, since he's physical, not bad. And I will give him probably just while we're testing him out. This guy's set, yes. I'm not using Asensio anyway, so it's fine. Is he already getting enough? No, he needs more physical resistance because the ideal level is gear. Let me adjust that. Yeah, okay, I have enough coins at the moment. I'm not really leveling the links, so yeah, that's the only reason why. Okay, barely enough. And also 54% physical pierce, that's nice. Accuracy, we should be fine. I don't know if I should already start using him. Actually, let me look at the percentages. 20% attack for every red element ally, so up to 100%. Okay. Damage taken, 40%. Okay. Invest in a build and you can turn anyone into an S plus DPS. Yes, absolutely. How do we know that what collab SSR plus pick as a free to play if they did not put in game info for the next collab SSR plus? That's, I mean, that's tricky. If you can only pick one of the two, is really tricky. But I would say just wait a bit that people can try out Ijin a bit more, see how it works. And if it's already worth it, depending on your resources, you could think of going for him. But already looking at what he can do, I don't like, I think utility wise, he can already be good at low dupes. If you don't want to use him to actually deal meaningful damage, you can get away with low dupes. So it shouldn't be a big deal. Like you could even stop at 3 blue, 3 purple, which should be relatively cheap. And yeah, after that you can save for the DPS that we're going to get next. If this is only if, because his revolution is mainly, where was it? Can I say it anyway? Yes. Is mainly damage. Like here is getting attack and here is getting guaranteed crits. If you don't care about those as much, 3 red is basically all you need. Because it won't deal a lot of damage, obviously, but it will still survive okay. Have you seen the new summon animation? Which one? You mean the one for the collab? Isn't that the usual as like the same as the black market as always? Or did they change some animations here and there? Well, I don't care about this point here. Let me just do some more summons and then we can try this guy at 0 dupes. Give me an Ijin, please. Okay, good. Give me another one. Okay, no. Give me another one. Not good. Let's see. Okay, there's still Lozelle. Should be the same as the black market. Or you mean the one for the welcome banner? Because that one I have no idea how it worked. I just skipped it. But it should still be add-on or something. Give me the thumbs up. Thank you, man. Thank you, man. So we got either the SSR or the SSR Plus. Oh, that is always kind of random. Like in this time, it was inside the cage and the crab was on top. I think it's just random. At times he's on top. And, yeah, cannot really tell. Okay, we got another Ijin, which is good. 3 green already. Okay, we got something else. Let's see if it's an SSR, a few SSR, Ijin plus the support. Let's see. Okay, another Ijin. Oh, not bad, guys. Okay, and the support. We just gotta ask. Okay, so let's keep going. It was pretty lucky. Do you think it will be better than Viol or Evankel? In terms of damage, I wouldn't expect so, no. I think he's going to deal less damage, but he's supposed to deal less damage than them. I mean, both Evankel and Viol are DPS units that can dish out a lot of damage. This guy is more of a frontline unit that disrupts a bit, deals some damage here and there. Is more for utility than actual damage. It will still deal something, looking at all the things that they gave him in the kit, but I wouldn't expect his damage to be comparable to neither Viol or Evankel. But I think I will use him instead of Awakened Rack, maybe in a Viol team. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We'll try. And well, probably it will do better than my Evankel because my Evankel is just stupid. But okay. We're getting a ton of Ijin, guys. What the hell is happening? It's already 3 blue. And this is only the second rotation. And I think I also have to get the rewards for so probably another 2 copies or something. Yeah, because after we finish the second rotation, it's 2 free copies of Ijin. So I think kind of everyone should go for at least 600 summons in both banners. Because 600 summons, considering we get 200 tickets for free, means like what, 40k suspendium or so, if you wait until the end. So you should do all 600 summons, I believe, for the free rewards. It's not a really great expense, so it should be fine. Let's also get another Ijin. And yeah, I did 2 rotations, so here I should have the rewards, right? Yes, 600. So we get all of them for just 2 rotations. I think it's really good. And at that point, we also get the free skin. Because tier 6, you're kind of guaranteed to get there with 2 rotations. So for 40k, I would say it's pretty worth it in general. But we can see. Here, what do we have? Okay, all the free stuff because I still haven't limit break anyone. Okay. We could give him a shot. But against, here I have a lot of blue enemies, so annoying, but these ones should be fine. Where is my red team? Probably I'm not using one. Yeah, I'm not using one at the moment. I could just use them in the first team, should be feasible. Who are we going to use as the DPS? I would say this guy. Yellowy. For the last one, I mean, I kind of want him to dash against Irang so that it can stop Irang's energy regen. I don't want her to just cast the AoE attack immediately. But then my whole team is kind of open. But it don't move forward. Only this guy moves forward. I don't know if I want to use a tank or go for Xia Xia. Mm. Yeah, I have to do another early one, operator, because I have a dinner tonight as well. So yeah, it's crazy how everything is always organized on a Wednesday. It's really annoying. But okay, fine. So I will try like this, but I think Evankel might crash on my team a bit too early, so I don't really like that. And she doesn't have anything. She has some shit on. It's fine, doesn't matter. We can try something like this and see how it goes. Did it give? Yeah, I already gave him the Alokazu set from. Is it a fancy dinner? No, no, not at all. He just won with 5 them without that build. Cool. I mean, his survivability seems top notch, so yeah, let's see. Probably at 0 dupes, he's not going to do anything. Okay, Shashia is just dead. Everyone is focusing him, which is good. Okay, we have the animation. Pretty cool. And my old team is dead. That's good, but he's still alive. Hmm. Yeah, it's probably worth it. But let's just go for another frontline unit. I don't want my backline to be destroyed. Though Viol is really difficult to be against, it's just going to destroy me anyway. So I should probably try this team against somebody else, not against that team, but okay. At least the energy decrease was pretty good. Yurang still hasn't grouped up my team. Now she's stunned. Okay, but now I fucked. Hmm. Okay, I will have to try that against a different team, like not the second one, too many blue. Doesn't matter. I mean, I could even. I mean, my deficit is so low, I could even use the red team against them. Shouldn't be a big problem. Let's give it a shot, otherwise I use it against the fourth team. We'll see. Okay, now we have to wait for this team to win or lose. Not sure how this is going to go, but that annoying Hirang is really a pain. Okay, now that the first one is gone, we can have a quicker time trying some teams in the other compositions. Hmm. Okay, not the best pick either. They're too annoying as well. So let's go there. Use the blue team here. White. I think that team is more annoying than this one. Who has shields? They have shields, kind of? Yes. We can do something like this. I mean, trying units at 0 dupes is not really that great nowadays, I would say, unless they are like a support like Albelda, which is not getting targeted at all, kind of. Okay, here it's fine. I'm really like this one is one of the most random teams I'm currently trying out, just random shit altogether. But okay, whatever. Let's not look at that. Caliban is losing stacks too quickly, but okay. And now he's the only one left and he cannot win, so that's fine. I mean, even if he survives, he cannot deal enough damage to an Awakened Rock. Or did Awakened Rock already waste his passive? No. Okay, cannot even survive. Okay, now this is the team. The AoE is not too big of his special move. Still okay. The thing is, Awakened Rock was there, so it was not getting focused as hard. Hi, Archer. Okay, well, whatever. White just destroys everything. I might as well just finish this last team. Who can I use there? There are a lot of useless units, but it's not like I have really good supports to add. I could add some grouping instead of that useless shit. But she's a bit squishy. Maybe we can give it a try. I don't know. Varian shouldn't go to my front line. But yeah, I want to try Ijin without Awakened Drought because I want him to be the only frontline unit. Otherwise, it makes very little sense. Okay, I got destroyed. Fine. I don't really have any good supports left, right? Yeah, I only tried him briefly, but he still has zero dupes. Actually, I still have both Leroro and Blanc. I don't know why I wasn't using them. I could even use Blarod to pull that stupid Garam. I don't really like Garam. Okay, I didn't want to filter for supports at this point. Or Shia. Mm, well, kind of shit. What is this guy running? I don't care. Just Rihanna to guarantee the hit. Well, it's probably guaranteed anyway. I could give him something to survive. Yeah, let's give him something. I hate to move too much shit, but yeah, we can give him this one. It could survive a bit. Let's see. I could even use the new support now. The new support, maybe in the red team instead of Weekend Rock. I can try her. Good job, Calavan. Love you. Okay, is going a bit better than before. Is Garam already dead? Yes, then it should be fine. Okay, no, it's not fine. Come on, Kaiser, Kaiser, Kaiser. Oh, fuck. Come on, 20 seconds. Okay, then it's gone. Okay. Okay, now we're in single stages. We can have a better look. But they might be blue, right? No, they're not. That's great. So you guys can all go away except for you. Eugene, you can go in the middle. Yes, this guy energy is a bit annoying. I mean, we can also use her. Why not? Which set should I give her? I mean, she might use some attack speed of sorts, but I think just staying alive is probably more important. The damage is kind of irrelevant. She's already getting some swiftness. I'm using Alokaze, but I think Alokaze is the only set you can run on Ijin. Just it boosts his evasion, which is a core part of his kit, and he's also giving him physical pierce on top of that. So I think it's pretty a no-brainer to run Alokaze on him. I gave him the set that I was running on Asensio, and that set is kind of trash, but Caliban one would be better, but I don't want to swap too much. Maybe I can give her this Runda in the meantime. I don't think there's really anything else. Yeah. Or, well, this one. Why is Shibisu using it? Who was running it on? I don't remember. But okay, let's give her that. Rafflesia should be fine. She looks strong. I just don't think at 0 dupe she will do much, but it's fine. Okay, this guy is going to kill my Yellowy, but I don't give a shit about Yellowy, and we'll see how it goes. I don't know why I clicked auto progress, but okay. Okay, Yellowy also survived the first hit. Well, my deficit is so low that doesn't really matter. Hmm, not good. They got destroyed. Okay. Like as more and more units started dying, initially it was stunking quite well. Let me see. This seemed pretty dumb. It could go straight, and if we are lucky, it's going to target Viol. If you are, well, so if we're lucky in both scenarios, so it should be fine. I would just hope for this guy not to cast his special move, because at that point, this support here is dead, and she's dead also. Let's give it a shot, but I don't think it's going to work. Maybe if we stop Asensio's energy, maybe he cannot really cast his special move and be invincible early, and maybe Viol can kill him. No, okay. Everyone died too quickly from that stupid guy in the middle, so I definitely need to keep Ijin there. Ijin there. Would have been better for sure, but I think it would be probably too broken at that point. I will definitely give them some copies now, because keep trying at 0 dupes. Now that I'm against an AoE damage dealer is really not going to work. They will just get destroyed too quickly. Now Asensio is invincible, damn it. Only 3 units left. Only 2 units left, and now Ijin is going to say goodbye to us. Or maybe not, yes. No, too much AoE. Doesn't. Let's try without this, because she's dying anyway, so it doesn't make any sense. I can just put this guy in and see what happens. I could also use Garam, or I could try to give Albelda to Ijin and then use no one as DPS. Okay, no, doesn't make any sense. Okay, okay. Ijin died. That's unfortunate, but this is a win. I mean, yeah, let's keep going, and then the next one might be better without too many AoE damage dealers. She might revive Jin soon, or Rainbow. attack damage, armor shred, and more stacking attack. I mean, Jinsung is already quite good with Albedo, so I mean, out of the units that we currently have, she probably works best with him because this guy, the banks are AoE, so like the thing is, her debuff and buffing is pretty much single target against a single enemy. So a unit like Evankel is not going to benefit as much. Could help with her single target issues, so she will kill all of them and then 003 will help with the leftovers kind of thing. Same thing with Viol, but yeah, probably Jinsung being a single target DPS is best used with 003 at the moment. 003 with Awakened Drak as DPS. Not sure about that. But okay, here they have too much AoE, but they're all ranged units. Here, a unit that can block projectile is basically unkillable. But okay. Blocking the energy of the chicken is not really that crazy, but I kind of need him to be in the middle if I want everyone to aggro him. We can just try to go heavy buffing on him. If I use her, she's going to link to Abelda, which might not be a bad thing. So let's just do that. We could use her for further physical pierce. We don't care that much. If I use this support, if Viol is lucky with his bangs, she's dead. Let's try some random shit. I want to see his performance. Yellow is not really that important. Actually, I could have used somebody else. Maybe Fixia or Red Mask Warrior could have been better. I don't know. Yeah. She's linked to Albelda, which makes sense. She's dying too quickly. Okay, the first time she actually gets to cast the special move. Oh, she can also change target. Okay, she's dead. Okay, this was bound to be a bad attempt, but fine. Yellow is not that important with Ijin. I mean, now yes, but yeah, I mean, also from my point of view, Viol is a better DPS now, but you can definitely make him work. Like if we just do well, then the good thing is that you can also be a bit more varied with whichever kind of team you want to play with Jinsung because it's not restricted to red alone. Like a Viol kind of is if you want to have the additional 12 swiftness per red unit in the team. But yeah, yeah, I didn't want to use him there. Oh, wait, it wasn't even in this slot in that team, which didn't make any sense. We can add. I don't think she has a set. Oh, she does. She does. Everyone else should have it. This set is pretty trash, right? Yeah, kind of. Let's just give it another shot, then I will give him at least 3 blue. And then we'll see if that changes anything. But I don't see really why this kind of composition should work. There's no way. Poor Anak. Now Ijin is also going to die. He's dodging a lot, so that's helping, but ooh, okay. Okay. Keep on dodging, man. GG whoopee. Okay. What the hell? I mean, at this deficit, really, you can make an Ijin work at 0 dupes. Ah, fuck. I should really play a lot more. I wish I had the time, damn it. But okay. Let's try giving him 3 blue. What? I already have 3 purple? How? So I have to do it manually. Okay. 15% times 4. Not too bad. It's a 60%. It's okay. Well, the bleeding is not too important right now. HP recovery 6 seconds. Definitely better than before. Okay. And now we have an amazing 20% attack, some effect resistance. Wow. Okay. And for the support, I think 0 dupes is like she can die from everything, so it doesn't make any sense to keep her 0 dupes. And how many do I have? Less than that guy. How is that possible? How is my Ijin already like 3 purple and she's what, 1 blue? 2 blue? 2 blue. How is that possible? These only skills with okay, well, defense red could increase. Or this one is just the 5 swiftness, 5 lifesteal. I will go for the defense red. And the passive is red element resistance. Yeah, fine. I could start using this. I don't really see any other scenario where I should save them, but no, let's keep them for the last unit. I might be as unlucky as this time. So now we can also give this guy the ultimate. Ah, I need to use the stamina, right? Before I forget. This one was with which units? Wait a second. I think there is a better team here. Okay, I need to use Ijin too, and that's it. So let's remove this guy and go for Ijin. All right, a bit better. I hate all of these stamina-based events. It's really annoying to keep track of it. 30. Let's do first 7 times. I need to get to what? 500 for the next story? Yes, 500. So let's do like 7 more, and we should be good to go. Then let's skip it. I will just watch it later if I really find it interesting. I don't give a shit. There were 3 conditions, and I had 2 units. I wonder if, well, probably one of them is use this guy, use that other guy, and then use a max of 2 units, so it should be fine. Yeah, I don't care. These story fights are really super useless. I wonder if I can see. Oh, guys, we can see the details on the skills of the other units. And we cannot see the exclusive equipment. We cannot see the revolution either. I mean, the 6, yes, but we cannot see the additional effect on the skills. So let's see what they do actually. Increases the crit damage of all of allies in the front row by 20%, so 40% level 5. It's not an insane increase, but it's not too bad. Aims for the weak point, jolting the target and increasing his own accuracy by 6% for 10 seconds every third basic attack. There is a jolt every 3 attacks, okay, with a maximum of like 60% accuracy at level 5. Yeah, whatever. Then we have immune to such effect, teleport to the nearest enemy, dealing 800% damage. Okay, then returns. Knock them all the way back. Okay, before returning to his original position. Okay, that's interesting. The cooldown resets when he's attacked at close range. So someone gets close to him, he attacks him, he's going to reset this one and throw them at the back of the enemy team. Okay, but the cooldown reset is like 12 seconds, probably goes down to 8-ish, or maybe 6 at level 5, I don't know. It's okay. Nothing insane, but it's okay. And then he has performs a tactical reload, increasing his attack by 6% and making his skills result in crit hits for 10 seconds. Skills. This shit and this one. It's okay, I guess. Well, 120% attack increase is not bad. Then he's going to fire a napalm round, dealing 200% of his attack as damage, and create a burning zone. Burning Zone deals 180% of his attack as damage every second and jolts enemies. The CC is not too bad because if you remember the animation that we saw in the live stream, it's quite big of an area. And while you're not supposed to use a red DPS against an Urek, so while in the trials it could be pretty trash, but against everyone else is actually okay to have an AoE jolt that big. Could be an interesting unit. Doesn't seem too insane, but again, we don't have any other information. Fuck. They hit the everything for Alice. Fuck them. Okay, okay, it's fine. Just waiting for the second SSR plus because she will be anti-support. It's so yeah, yeah, right. Alice is really good. The fact that you can interrupt heals. Ijin is, I don't know, pretty fun. It's not too bad. I didn't try much. Again, and my deficit is not really great, but he has potential. He has a solid kit. The support as well, but I only tried her at 0 dupes and she was just exploding. So it's not a really good indicator. And here I should use QWERTY mouse, guys. 003. Damn it, I don't have any copies of her. Like very low copies. And the other one was compressed rack, yes. Well, it doesn't matter. I mean, wherever I position them is still going to be fine. I think I will just do some more pulls and then I will try a few more fights and then I will close the stream, guys, because unfortunately I have to go to work at a certain point. Yeah, that's okay. Let's just finish all the stamina so that I can forget about it for a while. Well, it's actually only one try, I guess. Yeah, only one. Doesn't matter. Let's do it. Okay. Then, event missions. What did we get? Okay, use the stuff. Permissions. Did we get? Okay, at least one free copy, thanks. So we gathered 2-3 blue. Better than nothing. Let's gather 2-3 blue. Maybe pull some more. Alright. Well, it doesn't matter for now to just go for the attack. Let's do summons. So I think we can get to the next PT and then we can see 900 summons. That would be. I'm not getting any SSR. I have so many SSR plus. Damn it. And I'm not getting anything now because I just complained. So the game hates me. It's fine. This is not good. The second rotation was way too good. So it's on the. No, it's not fair. It's not fair. Come on, please. Should have gotten 2 units and a half, and I just got 0. 120 summons. Let's see now. Okay, we got the SSR. Only one. Come on. At least one more should have been. Ah, fuck. Okay. Give me the SSR plus and 2 or 3 SSR. Go. Nope. I wrote a comment under white video and somehow it got posted to a random short. Okay. But one of my short, I didn't post many, but like I have a couple, or one of really a random of someone else, because that would be pretty funny. Come on. Okay. Ijin, okay. Another one? No, okay. This was pretty okay as a summon. Kind of made up for the previous ones, so it should be okay. We have a 1 red Ijin and I think 3 purple 003. I think getting a unit like the SSR unit to Rainbow 5 is harder than getting the actual SSR plus. It's hilarious. Because in the PT we only get the SSR plus, we don't get an SSR PT. And let's see if this is an Ijin again, which would mean 3 red. Okay, 3 red Ijin. Then we got also another copy of this unit. Perfect. Okay, so I will try him out now at 3 blue. And then we also have the opportunity to use him at 3 red. And I think I will keep him at 3 red for a long time because I think that's a reasonable investment for him. He's going to, okay, let's just do this. He's already going to be quite tanky with that. His damage won't be as good, but that's fine. Okay. And for the support, I'm giving her as much help as possible because I don't think having her at 0 dupes is going to be that good unless the enemies are mainly single target, which is not going to happen, most likely. Okay, she's actually at the same level as Ijin. Okay, this evened out a bit. Let's just give it a shot here. This is too heavily supporting this guy. I don't think it's fair. Even though she's supporting Albelda to not die immediately. Who is Vicente going to grab? Because the highest attack is Albelda. So probably the next highest attack, which could be depending when it picks the unit, but it could be Red Masquarian. No, okay, it's Ijin. Okay, fine. He should grab Ijin. We'll see. We'll see what happens. And then we'll think about it. Probably fully invested Ijin will have a higher attack than an Albilda. Does my Albilda have the 120% attack? My backline is dying, but I have no idea who's targeting them. But okay. These two units are the only ones that matter. Oh, Albelda is dead. Fuck. Okay, no, that's good. Can you kill Amigo Charts? No, you cannot. Okay. Well, not my Ijin, not a 3 blue Ijin with some random shit on. Maybe she's a bit more protected there. I mean, she's dying anyway, so I might as well use this guy. I shouldn't worry too much about going mono red, even though that guy is getting attacked based on red teammates. At least the damage taken reduction shouldn't be based on that. That stupid add-on just had to target 003, but okay. Everyone is dying on my team. The fact that Garam doesn't link to him is really annoying. But even if she did, it wouldn't change much. Nah, I don't want to mix and match stuff now. We could use her, but he's dodging so much. Which kind of shit did I give her? Really random shit. Okay. I cannot use someone like Yellowy because Yellow is going to buff a builder, which makes no sense. Like in the red team alone, there are not many options. Like she would be a good option, but she just dies. She would be a good option if she could actually link to him. Pretty annoying. I could just go ahead and stun that guy or stun. Nah, but I need to keep him in the middle because if I put him in the backline, what does it happen? Okay, misclicked on roommate. Let's put her back here. Is not going to go there, right? Is not like Michael. I don't know. Let's check it out. If he is like Michael, that would be pretty insane. Really massive. And he's not like Michael. Okay. That would have been too good. If you could block that stupid Evan, that would have been too good. 003 just dies as usual. Amigo charts cannot be killed. That's normal. Okay, well, I wouldn't even try to use this guy as a DPS in any case. It's really kind of dumb. So let's just put him there as a frontline unit, and then here we can have a Viola as a DPS. At this point, we don't need her. We can just go with this. 003. I will leave her there, but she's not going to provide any value. This would be probably more of a typical team. Do we know if the A level boosted rates in secret floors come often, or if it was only for the last update? They started introducing it like 2 or 3 updates ago. I think they come every now and then, especially every time they introduce uh, like a new set, they will do the rate up for that. So December will have a rate up, and then probably with some specific units, they might do it as well. So they will come, and I think it's a good thing. If you don't have any necessities right now, you can just wait a bit for them to re-release a rate up. And especially since December is so close, I would just wait for them to announce the new ignition weapons, and then you can see if it's worth it or not to wait. Okay, here my team is just exploding. She dies too quickly. She's not worth keeping there. But at this point, I don't know who to add. Yeah, it's not a DPS until Revolution 4. And even then, probably you still want to wait for Revolution 5 because Revolution 5 gives him even more attack. But yes, definitely you need something more. Probably even 3 red could start being enough. It won't perma crit like it would with Revolution 4, but yeah, Revolution 4 is definitely a massive power spike for him. If I go with Garam now, makes no sense. Not Garam, Anak makes no sense because she's going to link to Viol and Viol doesn't need energy. Could use the attack speed, but not as important. If I use this guy, yeah, whatever. It will work, but at this point I'm not checking how tanky this guy is alone. She could she's not going to do anything. At this point I might as well use Shia with some random shit. She's dying, I don't care. Yeah, it could be like it won't have as high damage as, for example, a Calavan and Max Stacks, but I think it will be more consistent through deficits than a Calavan because Calavan, if he starts taking too much damage, it's over. This guy can rely on evasion that he has built in his kit, so could be a bit better. Hmm. I'm pretty sure if I use another frontline, well, maybe not any frontline because if I use her, she's not going to do much, but let's try. I'm even wondering if my Viol is without the set, but yeah, he has a shitty Sundance on, but okay, should be fine. Okay, now he's the only one in the front line again, and he just explodes, damn it. Okay, fine. I really want to try him. Well, I will try with Awakened Rock if I see that the fight is going well, then I will just stop it. Retry again with, I don't know, XCXia or 003, then I will give that guy 3 red and see what changes. Maybe first 3 purple. I don't think 3 purple is really going to change much, but yeah. I mean, with just a good front line, this fight was bound to be a win. Now that Eden is dead, there is only that idiot that is going to explode and Evan, so it's fine. That's pretty annoying. Mm, I will give him 3 red. Then we will try a little bit with 3 red and see if he can survive. I mean, 3 blue, not doing that great, even at just 220 deficit, which is nothing. So, mm, yes, let's do 3 red directly. And then we can also give him the HP and defense from here. I don't care that much about that lifesteal. Maybe just 4 levels. Just to have a little bit. 5%, fine. Okay. And let's try again. But first I want to see how much attack does he have now? Well, maybe if I give him the ice slot, it could be better, but where is it? No, nowhere near enough. So even if I use Anak and Yellowy, they're not going to link to him. I will still use Anak. We used 003. I don't know, just random shit. Let's see what happens. I should have probably tried just directly the previous team with VO DPS. I don't think trying to force him to be a DPS is a good choice. Anak, why are you just dying like a stupid bit? Okay. He's dodging a lot more. He's surviving a lot more already. Well, he also was like shielded and invincible by Abelda quite a bit, but still okay, not bad. Cannot deal enough damage at this point, I'm pretty sure. But he's not doing too poorly either. Okay. Okay. If only that guy wasn't invincible all the time and shielded, whatever. No, this is not going to go that great, but at least his survivability increased a lot at 3 red. So maybe now, well, if we don't link him to Belda, I'm not sure his survivability is going to be as good, but I should have left 003. Now let's add VO in. The last unit, yellowy. And let's give it a shot to see. Oh, okay, I misclicked. Why? Because Ijin is on the 920 link and not VO. But okay, let's see if anything changes. Ijin 003 might die soon. Yes, she's dead. Stupid Eden. Ijin is surviving a lot better than before, even without a Belda. That's a really good thing, and it could be a win. If Viol is dead, damn it. Now we have a linked yellowy. Now, okay, now we are back to a linked Ijin, but now Ijin is in the backline. There might be a. Why is his AoE not even hitting Evan? Ah, okay, come on. No, okay. Ooh, close. Really close. Only Amigo charts left. It was pretty close, actually. Oh, okay, and I still haven't swapped Ijin and Viol, but fine. I mean, 3 red has potential. I will say that. I wouldn't expect him to tank at high deficits, but definitely is a lot better than before. If he relies on evasion, then that's amazing. Eden is too annoying of a unit. It just kills everyone. But now there is only Evan left, so it's fine. I'm pretty sure Viol did most of the damage, but let's still check it out. Actually interesting. Well, it just killed off 3 enemies at the end, but the beginning was all Viol, theoretically. He had the IR link, but still, I mean, his damage, if he is Revolution 4 and 5, not too bad. Still messed up because this guy died at the end. But just the fact that he could get to this point without the initial buff from Albelda is definitely something. But okay. Good. Good, good, good. Actually, I could. There is always this trial. I should have tried that as well. Oh, I didn't even check that I had another free copy of this unit. Could have been 3 red as well. Yeah, I mean, he should be able to at least survive a little bit and provide some utility. I'm not expecting him to deal crazy damage. That was just because I'm at 220 deficit, so he's fine, whatever. But he could potentially be good at this point with Revolution unlocked. I also didn't give it, well, it's not going to change much. Yeah, he's at least solid. If he could survive as long as an Awakened Rock, then definitely I would prefer him over Awakened Rock. His bleed mechanic is pretty much worthless until you get Revolution 4. 60% evasion is nice. This damage taken decrease is good. Overall, there is not much we can. I mean, his kit is definitely solid and good. Is not crazy, but definitely not a bad unit. And I will try him out to 3 red for a quite long time because, I mean, my deficit is really too low. And if I get him to Rainbow 5 too quickly, I fear like I might not really understand how good this unit is immediately. So I will try him for a long time at 3 red and see how he performs. And then probably towards the end of his banner, I will just get him to Rainbow 5 and try him as well. Maybe in 1 week or something. But okay, for now, guys, I would say that's enough. I will have to prepare for work and then go there. And yeah, I will try to release the first impression videos on both units, I think tomorrow evening Central European time. So around probably 10 p.m. Central European time, something like that. So that, well, I have time to at least try them out a little bit to have a first rough impression, especially with the support, because in any fight that I tried her, she just died every single time. So it's hard for me to tell how valuable she is if she cannot stay alive. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Thank you for joining to the live stream. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.